Hi, I'm still Alexis.
And hey, I'm still Elizabeth.
And together we are
Thick Talk. Oh,
cheers.
A little spilling there. That's okay.
That's okay.
We keep it moving. All right, well, here at Thick Talk, we don't mind going a little heavy sometimes. And what's heavier than the Women's March? I mean, it was just amazing. Now, Alexis, where were you? You weren't in New York, were you?
No, I was actually in San Francisco. Where were you?
I was in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
I wanted to be in Washington.
I know. I don't know why you weren't, babes.
But you know what? It was powerful to march in San Francisco,
Yeah.
too. And also to see everybody marching all over the country and the world.
What was your experience in San Francisco?
Well, it was really interesting. So in San Francisco, for some reason, they weren't able to get a permit to march until like 5 p.m. And so by the time we actually marched, like every other march in the U.S. was already done by then, including like even the West Coast cities like L.A. So we started marching. It was late. We'd already seen like all the news of like everybody all over the world marching. So it was like super hype. Like everybody was like, ah!
Oh, that's great.
And then what was crazy is it started like just as the march started, it started torrentially pouring in San Francisco. And what was so crazy and touching to me is like nobody stopped. Like people did not peel off. Like everybody marched. Like people brought out their umbrellas. I didn't even have one. I was just like, bring it.
You're like,
it was
this
really cool.
is what democracy looks like.
So I wasn't in Washington, but it was just so freaking cool.
Well,
what about you?
I mean, I like to say that DC was like let's not say Mercedes, let's say the Cadillac, right? The ultimate of like marches. Because I've done marching for years, right? Yeah. I've been marching for years since I was a little kid, and I was very involved in all the the RNC, the Republican National Convention, when that was in New York in like the early 2000s. So honestly, I was nervous, like we all are. And my friends, Dusty and Nick, my boys, we were like, don't drink anything, don't look we were like bracing ourselves for like chaos. We had spilled onto the mall. We filled the entire mall. We had room to do cartwheels.
It looked insane.
People were smoking J's. It was amazing. I played that will go down in my life, like smoking a J with the Capitol behind me. Like it
amazing.
Was with a drum circle. And like I was raised, my mom like, look for the porta potty. Where's the porta potty? So I was like, boys, where's the porta potty? They had left the porta potties from the inauguration, and because no one was at the inauguration, they were spotlessly clean. So the entire, I hate to talk about porta potties, but that's like a big deal. So by the time we used one, they smelled like daisies. We had hand sanitizer, the toilet paper. So that's kind of like a metaphor for the DC one. It really was incredible. But to me, it's a little sad,
It's awful. I mean, the fact that we had to do it in the first place is crazy.
Yeah, and also, that people still didn't vote for her, still don't believe in her. I mean, I felt like I didn't feel completely aligned with everyone, and a lot of the marches were anti-Trump, not in support of Hillary or like Hillary's law. Like dissing Trump is one thing, but we got that. I think we've been doing that in America for forever. So I don't know. I was a little like, I was stoked about it, but it wasn't.
Trump is important though too, because I think that the public opinion, obviously he had an overwhelming amount of support.
Of course.
Like, for me, it's important for him to have like really public dissent.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, he's such an easy one to dissent to. You know what I mean? One of our favorite moments was someone had placed a poster about this size of his head, and it was one of those like those faces in the trash can, so as you threw your like banana peel, it like would hit him and fall in the trash can, and people were like throwing their trash.
One of my favorite was this guy who had like this giant poster in the sky that was just covered in Cheetos.
I mean, where do we go from there? So anyway, let's just give a really quick last moment like thought, and mine was that I just carried my little baby goddess with me, and that like kind of gave me hope that the universe is turning this way for a reason, and that there is a way to think positive about it. But to be honest, like, it's hard. How are you dealing with it?
I think I just take solace in like seeing all of my friends and family on social media sharing what's going on too. Yeah, and totally. It's just like public dissent. We're in it together. I mean, that's what keeps me going.
Well, I like being thick, but being heavy is a lot. Why don't we talk about our thick looks?
Diddly, diddly,
frozen.
1, 2, 3, take it from me. 3, 4, so much trouble in store. 4, 5, get it right the first time. Oh, count it with me now. 1, 2, 3, listen to me.
This was a really awesome episode.
I had so much fun.
I'm glad you did. Can I have that fur?
Oh, this? I
Yeah.
love this thing. It's
I
pink.
love it too. It's gorgeous.
It's pink. Women's lib.
Very just like the pussy hat. We will see you next time on
TikTok.
Bye.
Bye.
I think that was just enough heavy talk on this episode of Alexis, get your glasses! Alexis, get your glasses!
You forgot something. Ah, TikTok.
TikTok. Wait, we have to do our looks now.
That's what I was saying.
Damn it.
Okay, wait. Come on.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay.
Are you still filming? Yeah.
Good. You should film all the time.
Okay, so
It's going to be a lot more editing, but you just
Yeah,
that's
it's
great.
fine.
It's fun. It's better.
I'm good at that.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, she went to editing school all of a sudden.
That's what we want her to say. This is the agreement, Alexis.
All right.
You edit.
Okay, ready.
I'll give
Here we go.
content and looks.
All right,
Okay,
here.
fine. You get to say the ending then.
Okay, well. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Alexis, what are we supposed to do right now? No, we're supposed to talk about something.
Oh.
Hey guys, we're supposed to tell you to subscribe and to leave comments, whatever your topics are.
You're so pink,
See you guys
girl.
later.
Look how pink you are, girl.
Bye.
1, 2, 3.
Subscribe. Alexis, she was supposed to say, Alexis, subscribe.